Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Asifa Lahore and I'm
Again, please. Sorry. Adjusting myself. Okay.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Asifa Lahore and I am Britain's first out Muslim drag queen. I'm here with my bestie, Shepherd's Bush.
Hello everyone, hi Asifa.
Hi, Shepherd's Bush is making her debut on my channel.
Yes, I just thought, a little something to entertain the audiences out there.
Oh, Shepherds, you look stunned.
Thank you, honey. I do feel like I'm living my fantasy today.
Yes! Now, on that note...
I'm constipated.
Do I sound constipated?
Yes. It's not a good look.
Oh, I look like Vinegar Strokes.
Honey, your cum face, yeah, like it. Come all over my face.
Oh, let's not foreshadow just yet, honey.
Oh, honey.
Right, so let's talk about RuPaul's Drag Race, Season 1, Episode 3. So last week, Scaredy Cat went.
Kind of deserved, to be honest. And as much as I loved the attitude and his, bravado, as the week has gone on, it's left this bitter taste in my mouth because, again, think about amazing bisexual representation, pan, bisexual, however they represent themselves. But at the root of it, it's a white, straight male, yet again, taking a place that I feel that could have gone to a POC person. And are you telling me that there aren't any POC bi people, pan people? It's just, as always, I feel that RuPaul's Drag Race pushes, but it never pushes enough. And as amazing as it is that he got onto the show, it just left this taste of entitlement in my mouth. And it kind of, summed up at the end, right at the beginning of this episode, their message, where it was like, I'm like this at 19, imagine at 35. And it's all good for being cocky, but there is, as an immigrant, as a person of, of a certain lived experience, it just irked me of entitlement.
Right.
And it took over my experience of that character.
Is this your own personal view, or is this the same view?
It's my personal view.
What about social media? Is that the same thing?
Social media has also brought this up.
It's really interesting. I mean, I like Scaredy Cat. I'm not going to deny it. I absolutely love Scaredy Cat as a person, as a queen. So likable. I think I get what you're saying, but for me, it's more of a casting issue than
I don't think it's an issue with the queen per se.
Yeah.
Because she's allowed to feel her fantasy.
Yeah.
She's allowed to to really believe in herself.
Yeah.
But I feel that again, it's a half measure on the casting part.
Right. Okay.
And yet again, as always, it's a white man's world. And I know the irony because I am white myself. But I don't know. I just feel that the show could have been so much more diverse. And as it goes on, it just becomes apparent to me the lack of diversity.
Okay. It's a white man's world.
Yeah.
But hey. Okay, interesting. So the girls obviously come back into the workroom. They see Scaredy Cat's, message. It's wiped off by the winner of last week's lip sync, which is Blue Hydrangea. And then there's a bit of foreshadowing, right, on Cheryl Hole. Which is rather interesting because she has been in the bottom 3, essentially the last 2 weeks.
Twice now.
And when the girls all come back into the workroom on a brand new day, we find out that the mini challenge is based around the Maypole. Now, Shepherd's Bush, are you aware of Maypole dancing?
Isn't it something that happens around May?
Yes, around the bank holiday, the first May bank holiday.
But to be honest, the first time
it's a spring festival.
I heard it, I was with Becca. I just thought Theresa May.
You're like,
I was like, give me those leopard print kitten heels. put me in like in a two-piece suit?
Yes. She's stunning. She's, you know, when I thought, oh my god, Maypole, like, you know, you gotta work the pole. There were two things that I thought of. To work the pole, I can lick it good. And,
So you do well.
you know, and I thought, you know, Maypole. I thought Theresa May. That's what I would have dressed up as Theresa May as well.
Just go under on the pole.
Exactly.
As Theresa.
Handy. Love it.
Really get a good deal on that pole.
Who cracked you up during this mini challenge?
Something Wong bagger.
Do you know what? I loved Something Wong, especially with her sumo moves.
It was amazing.
Yes.
I love that she doesn't take herself too seriously. She's irreverent.
Yes.
Love her.
Yeah, me too.
Her and Bagger, when it comes to like just being themselves.
Yes.
My top two.
Oh, stunning. What did you think of the winner of the mini challenge?
Cheryl Hall. It goes back to what these queens are saying. I don't think we know Cheryl Hall. Whenever I see Cheryl Hall, I just see an amalgamation of, you know, like US queens. And
yes.
Yeah, you told me earlier that apparently she's related to
Alyssa
Edwards.
So she is officially, as far as I'm aware, and people please correct me if I'm wrong.
Answers on postcards.
Answers on the postcards, or you can comment down below. She is officially a House of Edwards.
Yeah, I get it, but like, she is obviously a Rue girl, not Rue girl by the Rue generation.
Yes.
She's grown up. She's young. She's 25.
Yeah.
She's grown up. She's learnt her craft through these queens. But all her references, the tongue pops, the facial expressions, I don't see a queen from Essex.
Yeah.
I just see, you know. Do you know what it reminds me of? Do you remember that scene in To Wong Fu?
Which one?
To Wong Fu, when Wesley Snipes says, I didn't see a drag queen, you're just a boy in a dress.
Yeah.
That's what I see. I see an English boy trying to do American drag, and I'm like, just do you. And I think that's what comes across. And yes, I know he wants to come across as liked and, you know, a character. Just be himself, because I'm sure he's stunning. It just irks me a little bit.
Well, I think yeah, I agree with you on that one. It is very caricature. I think that,
and the moments when she has been when she did, you know, the girl from Essex, it was funny. It was irreverent.
Yes, and the references were there. Yeah, I think she needs to find herself, bless her.
Yeah.
You know, on the show.
Away from find herself she is now a Rue girl.
Yes.
As her own entity and not a copycat.
Very much so.
She could be part of the Scaredy Cat family.
Honey, you're reading it. I like it. Talking of which, so we next go on to the main challenge, and we find out from Rue that the main challenge is...
It's a makeover challenge. Not makeover challenge, not what I'm talking about.
It's a sewing challenge.
It's a fashion challenge, yeah. And basically, Raven... RuPaul's obviously making those coins on having Raven over as his MUA.
Yeah.
So he's like, Raven, just dress up. Fun fact, you know, funny that they didn't get Charlie Hyde's on there.
Honey!
So, and Raven comes out on top of Michelle Visage's... Not Visage. Car.
Self-wishes.
Supposed car. And the queens have to essentially... It felt a bit like Project Runway.
Yes.
They had to make it work, pun intended. And just strip the car and make a dress or whatever. Make a garment.
Yes.
Out of whatever they found in the car.
In the car boot sale, yeah. Have you been to a car boot sale?
Yeah, apparently there's one near us actually.
Really?
To go. You have to be up by 6 a.m.
I don't like car boot sales. I prefer jumble sales. What's the difference?
Yeah.
Car boot sales you can really haggle down. Jumble sales, they're a bit more bric-a-brac, a bit more community-based, a bit more...
Oh.
You know what I mean? That kind of thing.
I get it.
Community halls, that kind of thing.
I love a community hall.
Yeah, I love And you get hot food, you get, like, you know, people selling cakes and stuff at jumble sales.
Fit reverend at the church. I was mincing a few days ago.
Right.
And there was like a new priest. I was like, oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Honey.
I need to go on a Sunday.
Okay.
Anyway, you go on now.
Okay, so what was I chatting about?
Hot priest.
Hot priest.
He was hot. As if I saw the Messiah. It was like, whoa, Jesus.
Okay, so obviously the winner of the mini challenge is...
Cheryl Hole. Yeah.
And she gets an extra 15 minutes to scavenge in the car boot cell.
She went for gloves.
She went for gloves. Okay, anyway. And then, so we get to when the girls have all their things, and what they're doing is they're actually sewing and making the shit. Okay, Vivian makes a very interesting point at this stage. It's either, she makes a very interesting point where she's like, this is something that I've, been waiting for, as in Drag Race UK, for it to come to the UK shores, and I've learnt how to sew.
You know the format, you know what's expected on the show.
Yeah.
This, yes, you're allowed to showcase who you are.
Yeah.
But it's ultimately within the remit of the competition. It's a competition.
Yeah.
Like when you go to Miss World, you know that you're going to have a Q&A.
Exactly.
You know that you're going to strut around in your two-piece.
Exactly. And then, I think, during the workroom phase where the girls are making all their outfits, you really notice who's struggling and who's done their homework.
Yeah. And the ones who are off the mark doing really well are Crystal, who's a costume designer by qualification.
Yeah.
Davina, who's really on it. She's using, the Garnet Must Go bag.
Yes.
She's doing something really structured. And I think, she's really thinking, you know what? You can see there's a fire there. Yes, she was harsh on herself. I personally think she was harder than she should have been. And she's like, you know what? I want to do well in this. And then you have the Vivian, who's ready. And then you have the queens who... What's her name? The one from Northern Ireland, Blue Hydrangea.
Blue Hydrangea,
who's
yes.
like, I'm good at this.
Yeah.
And then you have queens who are just winging it, but have the confidence like Bagger.
Yes.
Those are like the tops.
Yes. Agreed. What did you think of the queens that were struggling?
Well, fun point. I don't think something wrong thought she was struggling. I thought she was like, "Oh, girl, I've got this." Because she was actually like legit tailoring.
Yeah.
It was like Project Runway.
Yeah.
And it was cute, but it didn't really. Yes, it was amazing. It was amazing she made that out of lines. But it was a bit pedestrian. It was,
Okay.
I loved it.
Yes.
Loved what she did, but I don't think it was wow. And then the other queens that were struggling was Cheryl Hole, who went bananas with marigolds.
Yes.
And the Vinegar.
Yes.
What did she do?
She basically took like reels of like tape, essentially, like of film, and then had them
Vivian. Yeah, she was standing up.
Yeah.
The one with the cum face. What's her name?
Vivian, Vinegar Strokes.
Yeah. What did she do?
Not a lot.
Yeah, this is all. But she's got such an endearing personality.
Yes.
When it comes to like congenial,
Yes.
straight up, Vinegar and something wrong.
Well, she does describe herself as the heart of the competition, Vinegar Strokes.
I thought Monique could trademark that.
Well, they...
But of this franchise, the UK franchise,
yeah.
So far it's something wrong and...
Vinegar Strokes.
Yeah.
Okay. During the workroom phase, when they're all making the outfits, one thing I want to point out, the shade that was flying around.
From Blue Hydrangea towards RuPaul, I'm like, honey, she is potentially gonna fly you, economy, but fly you over to Hollywood. What's wrong with you?
Exactly.
And I'm like, yes, I know you're confident, I know you're, my May and, being confident, but aim it at the queens, not at RuPaul.
Yes. I thought that was quite brave.
Yeah, brazen, I mean, that's the word.
Exactly. And the other thing I want to mention was, how did you feel about Raven being, included in the episode?
Like I said, it's a cost cutting, where rather than using, say, Raja or bringing someone over, Raven's already here.
Sure, I get that. But what did you think of her in the show?
I think it's a way of linking the two.
Right.
And a little reference for, the people who do watch who are fans of the US version.
Yes.
And also link, because again, a lot of people across the pond are watching this.
Yes, of course. It was very interesting. I thought her inclusion worked on some levels, but didn't work on the others. So you really saw the difference between the US drag and the British drag. And what was different was the snappiness and a little bit of acerbic-ness. So I think RuPaul said to Raven as she was leaving, "What do you think about that, Raven?" or something like that. And there was like a little bit of a pause from Raven. She was like, "I'm cool" or whatever. "I got the boys," something like that. I can't quite remember. But because our queens are so zany, they have these one-liners. There's always this thing. That kind of fell flat for me.
Yeah, because again, our drag is different.
Yes.
It's US drag is very nuanced. It's
very looky.
Very look.
Yeah.
And whereas ours has more substance. It's about entertaining.
Yeah.
It's about getting the chortles and the crowd laughing.
Yeah.
And entertained. Whereas the US, you entertain through visuals.
Exactly.
Which there's nothing wrong with.
Nothing wrong with it, but it was very interesting to see the two sides of the coin.
The US are much more into the fish.
Yes.
Whereas I think we prefer the trout.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
We're like a funny
Consider
fish.
that stolen, babes.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Season of the trout, babes.
Okay. We then move on to...
Scaly too. I'd eat you.
We then move on to the runaway. And
Bring it to
straight up, RuPaul, amazing.
She looked like a Christmas decoration.
She looked stunning.
I'm gonna put her up on our tree.
Love that silhouette on her. Love that dress, that colour.
Did I tell you that apparently she pads from hip to ankle?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, back she looks.
Oh wow.
That's a lot of padding.
That is a lot of padding.
But she looked stunning.
Stun. And also, Michelle Visage.
That hair was phenomenal.
Loved Michelle Visage.
That guy who's won 2 Emmys now, Hector.
Yeah.
Deserves it. Her hair was arguably better than Rue's. But
yes,
also,
in a different way.
I love Delta.
Yeah.
I love what Delta did on season 11.
Yeah.
But to be honest, come on, whoever's doing his hair now,
really good.
Oh, it's
really good. Yeah. By the way, just in case you're wondering why we call her Michelle Visage, for anyone who's an Apple user and has got Siri, ask Siri to say Michelle Visage. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I do like Siri. She's a confident one. That one.
Love Siri. Okay, so the runway comes. Okay, who was amazing and who was budget?
Okay, my tops. Oh my god, Davina blew me away. It was like David Bowie meets like a McQueen show. It was so like there was so many like pop cultural references and her face was so dewy, so beautiful. I was mesmerized. I know she doesn't consider herself a fashion queen.
Yeah.
But on that runway, she was the best one for me.
Yes. I think my favourite was... Straight up, I agreed with RuPaul. I think the tops and the bottoms this episode bang on.
Yeah, I'm very divided.
Totally. Like the top 3, Crystal, Vivian, Davina, deserve to be there.
Very much so.
Totally deserve to be there.
What order would you put them?
I would have put them... Okay. I would rank them... God, it's tough because they were so good. Okay. This is on a personal preference rather than a competition preference, right? For me, it would have been Davina, Crystal, Vivian.
I would have gone Davina, the Vivian, Crystal.
Wow, okay. Very interesting.
And the bottoms were...
Cheryl Hole.
Something Wrong.
And Vinegar Strokes.
Yeah.
Deserved.
Yeah.
All 3 deserve to be in the bottom.
Deserved to. I would have. I think Cheryl's been coasting for too long. Love her. I think she's quirky. I just don't get it. And I've had enough of these. I can't do it, babes.
Mama.
All of that. Remember that face? And I was like, just be yourself. I'm sure you're stunning. You got there. So I would have replaced the bottom two. In the bottom two, she would have replaced Something Wrong for me.
Yes. So the bottom two were Something Wrong and Vinegar Strokes.
Vinegar Strokes. And again, on a season of 10 queens, the only two POC queens who become friends on the show then have to lip sync against each other.
Yes, I can see viewers' frustrations.
Season of the Beige Babes.
Yep. So we move on to the dreaded lip sync, and the song is a Eurythmic song. I'm quite surprised they didn't go for Sweet Dreams.
Yeah.
Sweet Dreams would have been an amazing lip sync.
Maybe they couldn't afford it.
Maybe. Who knows? Yeah, licensing.
I recognise the voice.
Yeah.
Fun fact, one of our teachers banged Annie Lennox back in the day. Do you remember?
What teachers?
In secondary school, not primary school.
Who?
The PE teacher, Mr. Phillips.
Mr. Phillips banged Annie Lennox.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Little.
Big up Mr. Phillips.
Yeah, when I went on a French trip, he was saying that he dated her.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Anyway.
Okay, well, side note for you there. Yeah. Okay, straight up, in terms of competition, I think song-wise, last week's song and the first episode songs were amazing. So this song I didn't rate, but in terms of the lip sync battle, oh my gosh, the best lip sync so far. Like Vinegar I thought was really good in the first lip sync on the episode 1, and both Something Wrong and Vinegar Strokes brought it. Like totally brought it. And the cynic in me is gonna say, is it because they were both ethnic and they tried to, had to fight for their survival basically?
Well, think about it.
They've been up against it, like
against each other, and they're like, I'm gonna bring it.
Yeah.
And there is a zest in them. There's like quirkiness.
Yeah.
So maybe they were just trying to showcase that. I wouldn't have put. It was a bit of a sweet moment because they were two of the worst looks.
Yes.
I hate to say worst because they were still good looks.
Yeah.
But in comparison, I wouldn't have sent Vinegar home. Vinegar for me she made good TV.
Would you have sent Something Wrong home?
No.
It was a very hard. Okay, straight up, I think Something Wrong won that.
Yeah, of those two, Something
Wrong won it. And she did, RuPaul did save her, and Vinegar Strokes did go home.
Yeah.
But I love Vinegar Strokes. I have to say, Vinegar really won my affection, my heart, my laughter. One of my favourite queens of the entire franchise.
Wow, up there with Jiggly?
Up there with Jiggly. She had me at... I didn't turn into a little bit of a slag. I turned a total slag.
You're doing it properly.
I don't know, do you want me to again?
I didn't become
a little bit of a slag.
I didn't just become a little bit of a slag.
I became a total slag. She was amazing.
She's amazing.
Amazing. I will miss her.
Hello. Yes. Welcome to the Russian review of RuPaul's Drag Race.
I will miss Vinegar Strokes.
There was something interesting that I was going to say, but...
I'm glad Something Wrong was saved. I have, an affiliation with my Asian sister. Love her. Think she's amazing. But I'm sad to see Vinegar go.
Where do you think the show will go now?
Well, obviously we've seen the trailer for next week. And it's Snatch Game!
Who would you do?
Who would I do at Snatch Game? There's a few options. I would do... Oh, I can't give you two. I would do a very funny Nicole Scherzinger.
Scherzinger. I can't.
Scherzinger.
I know you're saying it right. I'm just saying how I say it.
So
I would do Pat Butcher.
You do Pat Butcher, I think.
Frank! Or Gemma Collins. Winston, did you say them words? Or, you don't get it. I'm claustrophobic.
That was amazing. So yeah, Nicole Scherzinger. I would do the granny at at Kumar's at number 42. That would have been funny. Okay, I'm gonna put it out there. I would do Shilpa Shetty or Nagamon Shetty. I can make Naga really funny.
Really?
Yes.
I would have done one of the fat ladies from the two fat ladies.
Really? Yes.
I love on their bike.
Yeah.
I just have a bike next to me.
Yeah.
That's what I've done.
Oh, the other one I would do is Melanie B, but not current Melanie B. Melanie B from back in the day, Spice Girls 90s Melanie
Yes.
B. Yeah.
Slightly lesbian one.
Yes.
Oh, she's a bit lesbian now.
Jerry. Oh, Jerry.
Oh yeah, so we see a little bit of a snippet of Jerry, and apparently Jerry comes across a little bit holier than thou to Alan Carr.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out next week.
Honey, she's done well.
Oh my gosh, Lorraine Kelly's in it next week.
That's gonna be exciting.
Oh my gosh, I love Lorraine Kelly. Love her. Love Lorraine Kelly. Okay.
Right now, your tops.
Oh God, my tops. What, tops as in top, how many, 2? I'm a bit greedy.
You are a greedy bottom.
Yes.
So give me as many as you like.
Okay, tops. Ooh, Davina De Campo. Crystal. Blue Hydrangea, bag of, have I said bagger? Bag of chips.
You've just named 4 of them. So essentially half of them. Yeah, that's good. I would be...
Oh, and the
stricter.
Vivian.
You've already named her.
Did I?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'd be
okay.
stricter. I would be Davina Bagger.
I think they're the front runners. I think they are the 2
They're the
front
front.
runners.
I love.
No, I'd
love
put the
something
Vivian in
wrong.
there as well.
Yeah, I love the Vivian as well.
Yeah, she's in the
But
mix.
there's just an endearing quality with, and again, we've met Bagger several times. And I do care for her.
Yeah. I love Bagger. Love
And I
Bagger.
love how she is so real.
Yes.
Much better.
I love much better.
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay. Well, we shall see you next week for episode 4 of Drag Race UK for the Snatch Game, and I cannot wait. But until next week, girls, boys, everyone in between. Let me finish, bitch. How dare you!
It's late, bitch.
Here I am, trying to finish the video.
See what I've got to put up with. Finish the video.
Bye.
After 3. 1, 2, 3.
Sorry, I was a bit slow there.
Yeah.
Alan,
1, 2, 3. Bye.